2016 marks the 20th anniversary of the Order of Deacon. Prior to that, the servant ministry that is fulfilled in the ministry of the deacon was done by diaconal ministers, by deaconesses and home missioners. Many of that is still happening today, but out of that movement was birthed the Order of the Deacon, a separate, distinct order of those who are called to compassion and justice, word and service.
I just love that phrase, bridge the gap between the church and the community. So often the church really is not aware of the needs of the community, and it's the deacon's job to bring those to the attention of the church so that the church might be the body of Christ in the world.
And so the way that I interpret that here at Good Shepherd is that I view my role as to empower the laity to go out and be the church in the world and to show the love of Christ throughout the world, wherever they are, whether that's work or school or home or play.
So being here at UMFS, I really feel like I get to do that every single day of connecting the greatest resources of the church with the greatest needs of our kids and families who really need support.
I think that a deacon's presence out in the world is so important, as to be the Christ among the people, to be that representative in ways that we can't do that in the walls of the church.
So the reason I took the path of being ordained as a deacon is it's because it's who I am at the core of my being.
I didn't really see myself serving in a traditional role as a pastor of a local church. I really love being engaged in the community. On
a personal note, the Order of the Deacon is important to me, because without this, I feel like there was no place for me in the church. That my call has a place to live out through the ministry of the deacon.
I can't believe it's been 20 years already. We are growing and changing in ways that are just so awesome, and it's our job to continue to educate the conference, the churches, and the world about the role of the deacon and the different ways that they can interact with the church and with the people in the world to bring about God's kingdom.
So for me, I think it's the most exciting thing someone can do in ministry is to show people the love of Christ by serving them, by walking hand in hand with them, and I think deacons just have the best job because we get to do that all the time.
And my hope for the future of the church is that as we branch out to be more missional and more engaged in our communities, that there'll be more places and opportunities for deacons to be engaged, whether in the local church or in the local communities, as we continue to bridge this space between the church and the world.